see what it looks like under there. And yeah, maybe just once more like that. And then G key again, move it in a bit, like that. And see how that's looking. I'll probably want to definitely tweak that quite a bit. Since I want the whole thing extruded, smooth mesh previewed. But the thing is, this is curving out, but I'm going to extrude these things over here, so it should work out fine. I kind of want these panels coming out, so what I'm going to do is go in and kind of extrude an area for those to come out. You can see it's already affecting the shape, making it less sort of cubey. And yeah, I'm going to move that forward a bit. And wow, really far forward. Go to face, grab these, then grab these, then extrude them out like that. Then if I want to extrude them down, you'd think you'd hit this. That actually moves them in opposite direction. And this is based on the extrude, so this is really good if you're extruding out from both ways. But if you hit this one, it's in world space, so that will let you go up or down. And then another really cool thing you can do, depending, maybe I want to extrude it out more before doing this, you can actually use the scaling, I think I want to do this in world, to sort of flatten it a bit. And these are, you can go in and mess with things, but that can be really good if you're extruding an arm and you want them to all flatten out. So it has this there. Let me jump back in. Probably add in another extrusion to make that pop out, or another cut. That'll make it pop out a bit more. Anyway, what I really wanted to get to is extruding out these arms. So I'm going to do the blue, or do the extrude, grab the blue one, and this will kind of go out. I think I'll go into 1 for this. And we want it to kind of be bringing in. We also want it to be moving down, so we'll go into world space. Preview what it's looking like. Okay, the G key, extrude again. And move it down. I kind of want the rotation to be changing too. So if you hit the E for rotation, what you can see is it wants to move it in opposite directions, which is definitely not what we want. But you can go in, grab them individually, and kind of extrude it, move it. I'm using the arrow keys. Using the blue because that's the axis I want. Move it a bit. And now once I grab those two, they should be just about right on track with one another. Oops. Just like that and that. And now they're moving the same direction down. And a little bit less. And extrude it in a bit. I should mention that the scale here does them as individual, whereas you hit the R, it'll kind of scale them together, so it's bringing them into the same spot right there, which is different. So sometimes if that's not what I want, how you can get back is just kind of undo until you get to before your extrude. And then go to your extrude right there. Alright, I'm going to start to bring this in. And G key to go again. Oops. Don't want that. Bring them in, scale it. Scale them in close to each other. that, you can go to your local scale and type 0, 0, 0, and that'll give you the exact thing that you want. Let's see how that's looking. That looks pretty good. I want this to be pointier at the bottom. What you can do is add in more geometry right there and right there. Maybe even another one, but then when you go, you can bring these in, so it's looks a lot sharper. I think I want this to be smaller. So yeah, I'm just affecting the edges, and I can also, you know, kind of rotate them as well to my liking. Anyway, we're getting close, and I'll pretty soon show you a great way to get this to look like a good sword. And bonus is no UVs or very little texturing. I can do a tutorial on that, but I figured out a great metal shader that should work great for what we're doing. Yeah, I kind of like that, smaller, like that. Lots of tweaking. And I think really quick I'll extrude this out again and then kind of in so it's more prominent and obvious, like that, and scale it in on itself. Anyways, yeah, I wish this was a little more curvy since I added in that geometry, and I could probably go through and maybe move this out a bit, give it more of the curve that I like. There, that's pretty curvy. Anyways, so if we really wanted these always to stay connected, oh yeah, I'll go through -37.4. What you can do, you can kind of grab both of these. I kind of want this to be taller. Sorry, let me just really quick affect this, get an angle where I can select all those, make this significantly taller. Move this up, obviously. And yeah, you can tweak it to your liking. Just add in geometry wherever you think it goes best. But yeah, I kind of like that. Anyways, moving on now, we're back in that view. Oops, I did not want... Oh, it's because I had it rotated. Anyways, well, I guess I will just leave it like that. Now, yeah, if I want, I'll probably make this a little bigger, so it's more part of the sword. You want to kind of look around and make sure it's connected. I'll probably move it in a little bit, and back a little bit. Then you have, depending how constantly connected you want these two to be, you have different options. You can do, you can combine them or you can group them. And combining them will make them always the same geometry. So you just do mesh combine, and yeah, and I would add in that some to the top to make it less curvy. There and there. But yeah, if you like that,